Hi, this is Dhruv from PhoneArena.com and we're about to do a comparison of the Micromax Canvas 4 and the Samsung Galaxy Grand. The Canvas 4 was launched just recently while the Galaxy Grand was released way back in January earlier this year. Despite having a familiar 5-inch display and similar price points, both the devices are different in their own terms. Let's check out how they differ and which one is better. Despite looking quite similar, both the devices have different build qualities. The Canvas 4 has a premium build quality with a plastic body and an anodized aluminium rim running across the device, while the Galaxy Grand has an all-plastic build and it looks like any of the other Samsung Galaxy devices. In terms of dimensions, the Canvas 4 is tall, but the Grand is wider and thicker. Despite looking very bulky, the Galaxy Grand weighs just 4 grams more than the Canvas 4, which weighs in at around 158 grams. On the front we have the 5-inch display and above it we have the earpiece along with the ambient and proximity sensor and a front camera on both the phones. On the Canvas 4 we have the hidden backlit capacitive keys for home, back and menu below the display. On the Galaxy Grand we have a physical home button with the back and menu capacitive keys on either side of the home button. The positioning of keys is quite similar, with the power lock key on the right side, the micro USB port and mic at the bottom, the volume rocker on the left side, and the 3.5mm audio jack at the top. The keys are made of aluminium in the Canvas 4 and it feels quite premium and offers better feedback, while the Galaxy Grand has plastic keys. On the back we have the 13 megapixel camera along with an LED flash and a secondary mic on the Canvas 4, while we have an 8 megapixel camera along with LED flash on the Galaxy Grand. Both devices have a glossy plastic shell and become fingerprint magnets within minutes of usage. Removing the back cover of the Canvas 4 reveals a 2000 mAh Li-ion battery pack, while the Galaxy Grand has a 2100 mAh battery pack. The microSD card slots are not hot swappable in both the devices and the dual SIM slots are not hot swappable either. Any change in the SIM card section requires a restart. Both devices have 2 mini SIM card slots. Overall, the Canvas 4 looks better and has a much better build quality, but feels slippery because of the plastic back and the aluminium rim that runs along the device makes the canvas easier to hold. Moving on to the display. The Canvas 4 has a 5-inch HD LCD display while the Galaxy Grand has a WVGA LCD display. The Canvas 4 produces slightly better colors but has a blue tint while the Galaxy Grand has deeper blacks and no blue tint. The viewing angles were slightly better on the Canvas 4 than the Galaxy Grand. Overall, the display on the Canvas 4 is better because of its higher pixel density, higher brightness and better viewing angles. In terms of performance, the Canvas 4 is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, which is the MT6589 MediaTek processor. It has 1 GB of RAM and the graphics are taken care of by the PowerVR SGX 544 GPU. The Galaxy Grand on the other hand is powered by a 1.2 GHz Broadcom processor, which has 1 GB of RAM and the graphics are handled by Broadcom's VideoCore 4 GPU. The Canvas 4 has 16 GB of internal storage while the Galaxy Grand makes do with just 8 GB. The user accessible memory in the Canvas 4 is 10 GB, while that on the Galaxy Grand is 3.94 GB. The Canvas 4 has about 2.5 GB of storage for apps, while the Galaxy Grand has 4 GB. Out of the 1 GB of RAM, the Canvas 4 has 970 MB of usable RAM, while the Galaxy Grand has just under 804 MB. When both devices are idle, we have 560 MB RAM free on the Canvas 4, while the Galaxy Grand makes do with 480 MB. Both devices were snappy for daily use but had occasional lags and glitches. Let's check out how both the devices perform in the Quadrant and Nanomark 2 benchmarks. Let's check out the other benchmark scores. The Micromax Canvas 4 has a 13 megapixel camera with a Sony sensor at the back and it is capable of recording 1080p videos at 30 frames per second. There is also a 5 megapixel camera at the front for video calls and it can record 720p videos. The Galaxy Grand has an 8 megapixel camera at the back that can record 1080p videos, while the front makes do with a 1.9 megapixel sensor. The camera interface on both the devices is quite different. The Canvas 4 has the same screen for taking photos and shooting videos. On the left side of the Canvas's UI, we have the various shooting modes like HDR, panorama and so on. On the right side, we have the settings icon. On the Galaxy Grand, we have various setting options on the right side where you can also pick shooting modes like face detection, panorama and so on. Both the devices let you shoot photos while recording videos. The image quality was better on the Galaxy Grand despite having a smaller 8 megapixel sensor. It had truer colors and more accurate details. However, videos were better in terms of color in the Canvas 4. The front-facing camera on the Canvas 4 was actually much better in both videos and images. The Canvas 4 runs on the more recent version of Android, that is 4.2.1 Jelly Bean, while the Galaxy Grand runs on Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. The Canvas 4 has a near stock UI, but there are some features like blow and shake to unlock, pop-up videos, pop-up browsers, and a few more gesture-related features. The Galaxy Grand has Samsung's TouchWiz UI, which has a lot of customization and features like pop-up videos and multi-window. Let's check out the gameplay performance of both the devices. We felt that the overall gameplay experience was much better on the Canvas 4. Also, the Canvas 4 supports USB on the go, which can be used to connect a PS3 controller. The Canvas 4 has a 2000 mAh Li-ion battery pack, while the Galaxy Grand has a 2100 mAh battery pack. We found that battery life for daily use was better on the Galaxy Grand. In terms of connectivity, both phones have dual SIM support, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 3G and micro USB ports. The Canvas 4 has a HSDPA Plus modem that is capable of download speeds up to 42 Mbps and micro USB version 3.0, while the Galaxy Grand has regular HSDPA modem which is capable of just 21 Mbps and micro USB 2.0. The Galaxy Grand has DLNA and Wi-Fi Direct, while the Canvas does not. While the Canvas 4 gives you a better display, premium build quality, a more recent version of Android, a higher megapixel camera, some software features and a better gaming experience, the Galaxy Grand gets you a better camera, marginally better battery life, connectivity features like DLNA and Wi-Fi Direct, and Samsung software features like multi-window. If you enjoyed the video, do hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.